just caught a pike on the power worm again. This pike loved the power worm, man. Let me tell you. Just barely got him. He just hooked himself even worse. It's not a huge pike, but I'll take him. One more time, right at the camera. Okay, buddy. Off you go. Man, they are slimy. Slimy suckers. Well, we finally caught a bass. And I'm just out here using a worm and a hook. He's pissed. Well, he fucking swallowed it, almost. Don't do that. Yeah, you swallowed it pretty good, dude. You swallowed it pretty damn good. That was like the softest little bite. Okay. Alright. Sorry that took so long, buddy. I hope you're gonna be okay. Is this a largemouth bass? I think this is a largemouth bass. Yes, this is a largemouth bass, actually. Because he's got, well, maybe not on that side, but he's got a stripe on this side. Anyway, maybe he's not a largemouth bass. I'm not 100% sure, but anyway, let's hope we can get you revived, buddy. Because I'd hate to see you. I hate to see you die, and you're not that big. So. Okay, there's a bunch of bass over here, so I figured I'd make a recording because I'll probably catch one here. I've been catching these tiny little ones, unfortunately, but I guess it's better than nothing. Better than sunfish. Keep getting bites. Alright, I got him. Another small. Oh no, this is a this is a sunfish now. I caught about 6 bass in a row, and now that I turn on the camera, I get a sunfish. It's a nice sized sunfish, but I don't eat sunfish. I don't eat bass either, but there are walleye in here, so if I get one of those, I'll definitely be eating that as long as it's a good size and I can take it home with me. Like I said, I've been catching a ton of bass. I catch bass in this section of the cove every single year, so year after year this is where they hang out. Of course, now I'll get another sunfish now that I said that. Okay, I got one. This is a bass. Not that big at all. Maybe 8 or 9 inches. About the same size as the, well, a little bit smaller than the trout I catch in Colorado, but, and so far it's been all smallmouths today. Largemouths are, oh, largemouths are kind of hard to come by in this lake. He's flopping. Dude, chill out. If you just let me get you, I'll put you back, I promise. Smile for the camera. Smile for the camera, boy. There you go. Anyway. I'm waiting for the big one because I know there's some really big smallmouth bass in this lake. I've caught like, I mean, I wouldn't say really big, but I've caught like 2.5 pounds bass in here. So I'm looking for one of those. Haven't seen one yet. This evening I did catch one that was close to that earlier today. I got it on camera. Anyway, the bass are like right underneath the boat. He's a little, oh yeah, he's not a bad size. Woo! He's probably the biggest I've caught over in this area today. Yeah, this dude's probably about 1.5 pounds. I don't have my, he's not bad. This is more what I'm looking for right here. This is fun. Oh, just nose hooked him, which is easy to get out compared to some ways of hooking. I don't like it when you grab their mouth, but it's the best way to get a hold of them. So, yeah, I mean, they get a lot bigger than this. This is a smallmouth bass. They get a lot bigger than this now. A lot bigger than this, actually, but I was happy to catch this guy because so many of them were so many of them were small, but yeah, he's all right. He took my worm, but that's okay. I got a bunch of them left. Now, some of you guys probably fish a lot, and some of you might not. So I'm just gonna kind of run through what I do. Just a worm on a hook. It's the smartest thing to do because you just want their scent to be, you just want them to smell it. And it, you know, you don't necessarily need that much of a presentation. Bass can see really good underwater, so they can find the bait, but they can probably smell even better. And I always use worm fragments, never a whole worm. Total waste of time, number one. It's a total waste of worm and a waste of time. Because if you try to put a whole worm on your hook, that's just way too much worm for hook. There's gonna be a lot of overhang worm off your hook, and so the fish are just gonna find the overhang part, rip it off the hook. You'll feel like you're getting a bite, but they're not on the hook, and they'll rip your whole worm right off the hook, and it's a waste of money, it's a waste of time, it's a waste of everything. So break your night crawlers up, break them up. I usually break them up into like 4 pieces, like one night crawler I can get 4 pieces out of, and for each piece you can catch, you know, depending on how intact your worm stays, you can catch 10 fish on 1 piece of worm. So I mean, there's no way you go through a whole thing of night crawlers in a day unless you're just wasting the stuff. But what these bass do when they bite a worm, they'll just get it in their mouth very gently, but they'll start to run away with it, and that's when you feel it. You don't feel the initial bite, you feel them running away with it. Alright, now I got him. Ooh. What is this, a sun? Yeah, it's a big sunfish. Holy shit. This is a big sunfish. Wow. This is like an eater right here. I could eat this sucker. I mean, seriously. This is a big dude. Bass. I bet this thing's 2 pounds. That's a big frickin' sunfish. He's been biting the shit out of my worm for the past 5 minutes.